everyone, today I want to talk about the L'Oreal Infallible collection of eyeshadows. I've been sitting on these for so long and I just never did a review on them. I'm not really sure why. I should have, but I didn't. I have all of the permanent range, which is what this video will be about. I also have some limited editions and some from Canada, so they are available in a few different countries, but the shades do differ. So I have the whole American collection, which is what I will be reviewing here. The swatches will be in picture form, but I will do some examples on my hand so that you can see real life what they look like. And the swatches, I'll be swatching, like I said, all of the permanent collection. So there's going to be quite a lot of swatches. I'm talking like 18 swatches. So brace yourself. So if you had a question about a color from the permanent range and you wanted to see it swatched, well, here's your place to look. Now, one note about the formula is it's kind of like a pressed pigment. It's not necessarily an eyeshadow. Like, it's not one of those dry eyeshadows. No, it's almost semi-moist. Feels very soft in the little compartment. But the best thing about it is you do not need primer. If you're getting started out in makeup and you're like, what should I do? What should I have? I would always tell you, get primer. You need primer. Primer is a necessity. But with the L'Oreal Infallibles and with the Maybelline color tattoos, primer's not a necessity. Isn't that great? The products in the drugstore are getting so good that you don't even need primer with them anymore. It's a wonderful time to be alive, ladies. But I'm wearing actually Bottomless Java on my eyes along with Gold Imperial. And both of these shades, I believe Gold Imperial might be limited edition. But even like I'm not wearing this, but I just thought I'd mention it. Eternal Black. They have lots and lots of shades. They have your neutrals, they have your darks, they have your lights, they have bright colors, they have everything you can possibly look for. But I'm wearing those two shades on the lid. They blend effortlessly. There's no primer on my eye. I'm going for some Egyptian thing like the Mac Indulge thing. I didn't do too well on it, but I tried. But few notes about the product. You can see the colors on the bottom. That's actually the pigment you're getting. The name is on top, usually a number and the name itself. Eternal Black is one of the colors that I think everybody should have. It's a sparkly black, and it's very similar to one of Chanel's colors, Black Star. But anyway, when you open it up, you see a little, it looks like a garbage can top. And this is to keep your pigment pressed down. Like I said, the pigment is kind of moist. I believe it's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to feel a little moist. It's supposed to glide velvetly. It's like a hybrid between, I guess, a cream and a powder, but they did a really good job on the formula. Now, they claim that this is supposed to last 24 hours. I've always had at least 10 hours of wear before I had any significant fading, so that promise really is almost on point. So, for example, this is one of the colors. This is Eternal Black, and I'm going to show you something really quickly. I can push into the color and my fingerprint goes in because it is moist. It's a moist product. And here we go. I got a lot of pigment on my hand, though you don't have to press in. And when I apply it to my skin, it applies very, very soft. And of course you can build it up, you can play it down. That's the great part. And that glitter, that shimmer you see there, no fallout. Because it has that moist consistency, you don't have to worry about fallout. So if you look at one and you're like, oh, but it's a little shimmery, I'm going to have that all over my cheek, you really, really won't. I mean, when you're applying it, if you're using a very fluffy brush, you're going to have pigment everywhere. So be careful, be mindful with that. Use a denser brush when you apply these. And if all you have is a sponge applicator, then make sure you just get the excess off. But I always tell you guys, invest in a set of brushes, even if they're just the $1 e.l.f. brushes that you can find at Target or on the e.l.f. website, because I used those for years and never had a problem. I still use some of them, though investing in MAC is also good. So I'll show you one more example. This is Bottomless Java, and I'm going to show you how it blends into, and when you're done, just make sure you push this back down. I'll show you really quickly how this blends into the black, so you can see. So, and of course you can use a blending brush, you can use whatever you want, but they blend really effortlessly. So I got some of those sparkles in the brown. They blend perfectly, as you can see on my lid. Gold Imperial and Bottomless Java, and that's it. No primer, nothing. Finished with a line of liner and some mascara, and I was done. I kept it uber minimal today. I'm sorry, I got like mascara and swatches all over my body. So, I would say that if you're looking for a product, I believe they vary in price everywhere. I mean, near me they're almost $8, but some people tell me they're like $4 or $5, depending on where you are, depending if there's a Walmart near you. So they're really easy to invest in, and if you like the formula of even MAC pigments or pressed pigments, these would be great just to add to your collection for more everyday wear. And with the color range, you really can't go wrong. So I would say check them out, check out your local drugstore, and since these are all the permanent range, you don't have to worry about getting them right now. You can always try one, see if you like it, and then go back and get more, because I know you're going to love them. I don't think I've ever met anyone that really didn't like these. So check them out and enjoy the swatches, and make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.